It's just me today, John. Miss Stacy's not feeling well, so I'm going to wing this on my own and see if it works out for us. Okay, we're doing 2 Cornish hens today. Prospect Farms from Walmart, 1 pound each. This is what you get. 2 Cornish hens. I've already rinsed, patted them dry, got them ready to go. The recipe calls for 1/4 onions stuffed into the cavity. Miss Stacy likes her onion. Me, not so much a big onion fan. I love some of the flavors of different onions, but for the most part, I could care less if it's there or not. So we're doing 1 for Miss Stacy with her onion, and I like the flavor of shallot onions, so I'm going to put those in mine. I'm also going to use a little fresh rosemary under the skin, and a little bit of thyme, and let's get started. Okay, we're going to start. First it says to lift the skin off the breast. It says you can use your fingers. And this is just so we can get some butter in there. You know, have fun with your fingers. There we go. You see, we got a big old hole there now. There's one. Get over to this breast. Work your fingers. Nice and easy. It's not rocket science. We all know everyone knows how to use their fingers to do stupid stuff like this. Here we go. Another one. Big old hole in the belly. Okay, then we're going to come over. We're going to grab some soft butter. I was lucky enough, my wife Danielle took the butter out of the fridge today for me, so it was nice and soft and squishy squish. So, I'm just going to grab some butter, and we're going to smear it around under there. There we go. Get it in there. Just squish it around. Same thing with the other one. Stick it in there. Squish it around a little. Got to get that butter off my fingers, don't I? There we go. We got good butter in both of them. Well, let me add a little more of this one. It looks like it needs a little extra care. Well, we are going to rub these chickens down with all kinds of butter, and then we're going to tie them up, and then we're going to put our seasoning on. Okay, let me rinse my hands real quick. They got all greasy. Nothing wrong with a little soap and water. Main thing is to keep it going. This recipe does not call for preheating the air fryer, so I'm not going to preheat the air fryer. I'm just going to try and keep everything rolling as smooth as possible. This really only takes between 45 and 60 minutes to cook. I am using the New Wave air fryer, which was a Christmas gift from Miss Stacy, and I love it. I think you can get them at Walmart, Sam's, Amazon, you know. Buy one. I love mine. Okay. Now, we're going to grab one, a little bit of thyme. Yeah, I think that one's perfect for this one. We're just going to take that thyme and we're going to stick that in there. And we'll take this thyme And we're going to stick it in this one. Under the skin. Let those flavors going to render into that meat. Okay, I'm going to rinse my hands again because obviously I got schmegma all over them. And then we'll move on to the rosemary. I'm going to put a little rosemary under that skin too, because we all like that little bit of flowery flavor. That's what I call it. Okay, now we go to the rosemary. Now, I'm just breaking off a little bit. I think 4 sprigs. It's not a lot, just enough each, and I think that'll work beautifully. So I'm going to take those and I'm going to stick those in there under that skin too. Move them around, position them. I guess you really don't have to position them. The juices are going to do the work for us. Do the same thing to the other one. About the same amount. No different. I'm going to stick that under the skin there. Okay, obviously I'm going to wash my hands again. Oops. Use a little soap. Get that butter off my hands for a minute. And actually, guys, I repurposed a workstation table I got from Matco. I was using it at work, but I ran out of space for it. I've got 2. So I brought one home just to use for cooking. I think it works great. It's up, it's down. It's got a drawer. It's got rubber mats. And I think it works great for barbecue cook station. I'd like to get something a little bit bigger for in the house to use. Like one of those kitchen island with the butcher block on top. But for right now, this is going to work fine for what I'm using it for. Okay. Gotta have a swig of beer. It's Super Bowl Sunday. A little puff on my nicotine thing. Everyone's trying to get me to quit smoking. I'm working on it. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to slice up some of this shallot. I'm going to take 3 thin slices and I'm going to put it under the skin also. And then I'm going to slice some and I'm going to put them in its gut. Okay. Okay. Now, when you're using your seasonings, season to your own liking. That's what I do. So we get a little bit of onion in that one. Now we're going to go to Miss Stacy's and it says a 1/4 onion. So I'm going to say for this a 1/4 onion. I think is way too much. So I'm going to 1/4 it again. And I'm going to cut that in half. So this is pretty much what we got. And This one is for Miss Stacy, so I'm going to take that onion and I'm going to throw that in there. There we go. Give her that good onion flavor. Now, I'm going to take some more rosemary. But I don't want that thick stem. I'm going to take some rosemary and I'll drop some rosemary in that gullet. And I'm going to take some more thyme. I'm going to throw that in the stomach. Or cavity, whatever you want to call it. And I'm doing this to both of them. There's a little extra rosemary in that one. A little extra thyme in that one. Okay, now I'm going to wash my hands real quick again. Because we are dealing with chicken or hen, it's a poultry. I do not want to cross-contaminate anything. And we're pretty much just about ready to tie them up. Dry my hands. I don't need the butter no more. We can get that out of the way. Well, we're done with the butter for right now anyway. Okay, I don't think I need this over here anymore for now. So we'll move that stuff to the side. Okay, now, butcher string. Doesn't matter where you get it, string is string. I think butcher string is 100% cotton. I'm not really good at tying chickens or Cornish hens, so you could laugh at me if you want. What I do gets the job done, that's all that matters to me. And my wife is over here looking at me like I'm half a mentally disabled person. We got to stay somewhat politically correct. Okay, actually, before I start tying them up,